Hello, everybody. All right. My friend went viral on Product Hunt with his product Nemo here. And it's an AI intelligent canvas. It looks gorgeous. Let's see if I can show you the video. It's just a well designed product, it looks like. I love the branding and I like the UI feel. Let's see if we can get an image of it. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to try it out. They gave me an access code. I think you can basically just do anything with this. It's like a powerful AI agent warehouse. Okay, so we're gonna try it out today. I have it on my computer here. I just got the access code, and let's open it up. Okay, cool. So I used the private code before and set it up just because I didn't want to do that on the screen. But we're gonna go through this full experience as if we're just trying it. Now, again, this product did really well on Product Hunt. And Product Hunt's not what it used to be, but 600 upvotes, like that's dang impressive. They're 609 now. I just did it myself. Here's one of their founders, Jitesh. So if we scroll down, he previously was running a AR glasses company. So you can see this is actually his hardware they designed themselves, and they're holographic smart glasses. So he's a genius. Roll DeVev's a genius, who's his co-founder right here. This guy's awesome. Look, he's killing it. 29,000 followers. So yeah, again, he was building his own AR OS system with hardware glasses and everything. And then I don't know if they've pivoted or what they did with that concept, but this is what they've moved into. So we just watched this. I mean, it looks like a really well built product. These two are super technical and smart. So if anyone's going to be able to build something amazing, it's probably these two. All right, so let's go. So Command plus N, create new task in Canvas. All right, let's try it. Command. So that'll be our first goal. Command plus O is recenter canvas. Option. All right, so everything's based around the option button. All right, pretty intuitive. Right click, create a category. Left click. Okay, I got it. All right, so what should we hook up? Let's see. What app should we integrate today? So, I mean, I'm assuming you can do things like automate your Gmail, automate list scraping, automate updating of Google Drives. I think you can just do everything. Oh, let's see what we can do with LinkedIn. Okay, let's try. Authenticate. All right, I'm going to pause the screen for a minute while I authenticate. Never mind, that's not going to work. All right, what about Gmail? Okay, so here's a really interesting user observation. Okay, so when I go to sign in with LinkedIn, for example, Nemo uses Pipedream, blah, blah, blah. So I click continue. Now, it doesn't, when I click this, it doesn't bring up my saved sign-ins, which makes it feel like I'm just typing it into a standard form. And obviously, you would never type in your passwords into a standard form. So right here, it would stop me from using the product if I didn't know the founders directly, because I would think, oh, I'm just giving away my password on my LinkedIn. So that's a huge user error that they might not be aware of, because I ain't giving my password. Same here with Gmail. So look, when I click continue and go into this, it doesn't actually bring up my Gmail, which means it's not integrating directly into the saved passwords, which means my Apple is not recognizing this as a saved password safe zone. So therefore, I can't sign into this product. So if we learned anything today, this is an insanely well-built product, but it doesn't feel comfortable for a user to create an account and get in. So that's very interesting. Okay. What else can we do in the meantime? Let's see. Give me a summary of today's. Yeah, let's do this. Give me a summary of today's important. I'm sure it's not hooked up into anything, so it won't say anything, but let's see. What I need to get from Roldevev is his password to sign into a demo account or something like that. Okay, so I asked this. I said, give me a summary of today's important events. Help you get a summary, blah, blah, blah. Okay, then it searched 5 news things. And it said I'm currently on a... See, this is just not a good product experience because I don't know what's happening. I wasn't able to sign in properly. I love this canvas UI. Look at this. You can move this all the way around. Like, this is amazing. But just speaking from a user's perspective, especially if I didn't know the founders, I would not understand what's happening here. All right, let's check this out. San Francisco investors Google Sheet. So I click that. And when I click this, you see it automatically fills in this down here at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to enter that. Zoom in. All right, help you find the best 10 investors based in San Francisco. Let's see what they come up with. See if we know anybody. Probably not. I'm sure it's Mark Andreessen, YC, Peter Thiel. Ooh, David Crane. That's cool. He was an Indiana University alumni, if I believe my memory serves me correct. So I'm not really sure what it's doing. And then it delivers an error. Okay. It's not a good product experience. It's a well-built product. I can tell that. It's a super good idea. It's a great concept. It's rough around the edges that matter to a user. All right, let's try one last thing. Daily meeting prep app. Okay. Create an app that shows today's meetings along with, but it doesn't have any meetings to hook into. So again, without authenticating your sign in, this is a really tough sell. Let's look at the App Store. See, I'm sure even GitHub's the same. It's not going to have native, like it should be going to the web, opening up the web and authenticating this. This does not feel comfortable. Oh, let's see if we can sign into GitHub with Google. Again, it doesn't feel, it's a really uncomfortable process when you have to type in your stuff and Apple doesn't recognize it as a safe zone for passwords. So I'm not going to spend any more time with this. I think it's a great idea. I think the founders are amazing. I think that when you sign into any app, it needs to open up web authentication within a browser. That's 101 for consumer sentiment.